Okay, so I was actually on my way out to go get the wife from work, but I ran into some folks, and I just absolutely have to do this interview. The sun is going to kill us. Let's go over here behind this Tim Pro. Anyways, so I ran into a couple of people, and so like I say, I just absolutely have to do this interview. So we're getting set up here. Sorry, I wasn't ready for the sun. Okay, we're turning around there now. Okay, so for anybody that I haven't, which I haven't, name and age.
Dale Esgate, 53.
This is my oldest brother, Dale. I know that on the videos I haven't really interjected much with my family or whatnot, so like I'm saying, this is why this is a special interview. And Dale just lost his wife middle of December, right?
Yeah.
So, and then name and age.
37 years of marriage.
Kevin Dolly and 52.
52. And Kevin, I was a freshman in high school, right?
Yeah, high school.
So, knowing Kevin, obviously, quite a few years, he's pretty much like a brother to us. So, what do you, how'd you get into logging, Dale? What made you decide that that's the path you wanted to go?
I don't know, back in high school, being a dumb kid and all, my old man said, you got to get a fucking job. I went to work for Bohemia back in 1984. Flagman Road, Fire Watch. Next thing you know, I seen a piece of haywire and I thought, fuck, I want to pull on some of that shit.
So
Here I am, 35 years later.
Out of all of the years, then obviously you've done everything pertaining to cable logging. In your opinion, what's the best job in the brush?
Hook tender.
Really? What about you, Kevin? Where are you?
Pulling rigging.
Everybody knew where I was going with that one. So is there anybody that you worked with that stood out, that not necessarily as a friend or a foe, but somebody that maybe their work ethic or how they work, or just every time you start thinking about memories, this person comes up?
You?
What? No, stop it.
No, fuck you. There was only 3 guys in my whole life that I enjoyed working with the best, productive men. Alex Esgate, Kevin Dolly. The other kid, he's dead now. We won't talk about him.
That's too bad. And you,
The years, there were probably 15 years that the 3 of us worked together. We did nothing but make money for that cocksucker. And today, that guy's living high on the hog, and we're Timber Unity.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're rebuilding.
Oh yeah, you had both your shoulders done, huh? And your back. Jeez. If I remember correct, now the time frame I'll probably be wrong with, but it was your first day chasing? The log rolled and killed the chaser?
Yes, it rolled off of the truck as he was walking by the truck. It rolled off the truck.
First day.
First day.
First day.
Yes.
And that was with Dad for Bohemia?
No, that was actually at Lou Camp.
Sir Camp.
Yes.
Right on.
Yeah. I was.
You're fine. You're fine.
I was pulling trucks with the skidder that day.
Yeah.
So I just backed up, hooked the truck, and went down to help unbelt chokers, help the chaser. He ran up to help the truck driver throw the wrappers. As he ran by the truck, the log rolled off.
Damn.
That fast.
Is there any any particular worst day you ever had? I mean, I know logging, we have plenty of good days, plenty of it, but one that...
I got stung in the face by a bee in the side of the ear. I am definitely allergic to bees. They flew me in a helicopter. I threw up all over in the helicopter. I got in there. The very first thing that Weyerhaeuser asked is, we need a drug test. Because a bee stung me in the fucking ear.
Right.
I asked the bee to come over and sting me so I could be flown to town to take a fucking drug test.
Absolutely.
Which, I didn't lose my job because I wasn't doing dope or anything like that.
Right, but I see where you're going with it. What do you feel about, and I'm probably going to get a lot of comments on this. There's another feller here today that does videos, Daniel Boone logging videos. The guy is amazing at interviews. So I'm kind of following how he does his because he's just amazing. But anyways, what's your opinion on how the industry has went, the turn, the way, how hard it is to get help or the help we have?
The help that we have weren't raised like we were. We are the dying breed.
So you would say that a lot of the contractors nowadays settle for what they get?
Yes. You have to settle for what you can get. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I was asked the same question yesterday, and that's what I said.
There is not men like us out there anymore.
No, it's.
If there is, they're far and few.
Technology has made the younger generation weak.
It has. It absolutely
And then
has. Not all, because there are some, and we have to make sure that there are some good kids, but for the most part, it has. So, how long have you logged, Kevin?
18 years.
18 years. And you've had both shoulders and your back done?
Yep.
And
titanium shoulders.
you haven't had anything, right?
No, I got a prosthetic knee and a prosthetic hip. Yes.
Oh shit! I didn't know you had the hip. Okay.
Yeah. Well, the hip came from getting bucked off a fucking horse and landing on a pile of frozen shit. Broke my hip. At Dad's house.
Oh, that's right. So, give me your best or worst day, Kev. One that sticks out the most. It doesn't.
The day Kevin Wyman died.
Oh. God, I forgot about that one. Yeah, I forgot you were there. And Dale Sizemore. You were there when Dale died
tragic,
too.
Yeah.
Went to school with him and then had to pack him out.
Wow.
That was a pretty bad day.
Yeah. How many dead have you packed?
Two.
Two too many.
Too many.
Three.
Three?
The very first one was a young cutter. It was his third day cutting with his dad. We were logging right there, and we could see him cutting the timber. That was when he got to go cut by himself. His dad was up there. The kid walked down. Dad fell the tree, landed on it, killed his son.
Oh my God! Could you imagine that?
We had to cut the tree into a section, roll it up, cut the limbs off. It was sticking in the ground all the way through his body.
Oh my Lord!
And then cut the limbs off the log and pack him out with limbs stuck through his body.
Jesus!
And we packed him out 4,000 feet.
And a 170-pound guy, dead weight, is
175 pounds of dead weight.
dead weight. And,
6 guys could barely pack him out.
But it's not flat ground, concrete.
No, fuck no. It was the worst terrain imaginable.
Right. If somebody asked you today, it was their first day in the woods, what advice would you give them to start tomorrow?
Run away.
Keep your eyes, ears, everything open.
You turn them away?
Open your mind.
In this day and age, the kids do not understand is what's going on. They don't understand you're on a pivot. You have to turn your head.
Do you
360 degrees.
Do you think that's because going back to the settling, and I'm sure both of you, it was 2 years before I even got to wear a talkie tutor, and I was damn proud to get that 25 cents an hour as a second rigger.
Well, hell, what was it? I was making $6.25 an hour. My first chasing job there for Rick Nelson.
Right.
And I refer back to living high on the hog.
Oh yeah.
And here I am scratching with the freaking chickens.
Right. Absolutely.
By far I'm not poor.
So right. No, and everybody on my channel is they are absolutely real people, and they live in this world, so they understand where you're coming from. And anybody stand out in your mind, Kevin? Any mentor or
Guys I've loved with them are all your family.
Okay,
Yeah.
Good stuff.
does it
Be your family.
have you guys noticed that nowadays, like riding into Crummy, you don't hear about, like when we would ride, it was Scott and Mike, we talked about them. And if you notice that nowadays you don't hear people's names,
Right.
it's
starting to fade
right.
out.
That's Kelly Brothers Crummy and that's Tim Carr. It's not an individual person. You don't hear the stories of the Cougar Room in Blue River or the poorhouse, stuff like that.
Out of all the years Yeah, you know, I worked in the brush, and I tended hook for 23 years. I think I only pulled rigging maybe a week in my life.
Really?
I didn't care for it.
See, that
That's
was-
what you and Kevin was for.
That was my thing. That was my thing.
Yeah, I know. When my thing was being
So that's because I've
and when it comes right down to it, very bottom line, at the end of the day, this guy's still standing here beside me.
Right.
After 30-some years.
right. And one of the biggest hits on my channel is what I call story time, and most of it is memories of logging. Let's talk about the Danabo drum lock.
Oh, fuck. Are you
Round
cocksucker?
rolling
Oh.
line machine.
When it's round, it goes with the ground.
How many times we run from that thing, Kevin?
Every day.
Every day.
Every fucking day.
Every
What
day.
about
How many times did that tagline break and that thing
Miserable.
took down? Went,
Miserable son of a
Don't use
bitch.
one in Tillamook, Oregon.
What about, and we've all, everybody in the industry, and this is going back to Daniel Boone's interviews, we've worked for some pretty characters.
Yeah.
Is there, Goofy is, you know, just somebody that was out there, you know.
Nigel Oakes. He was a chaser.
They know Nigel.
Okay,
I got lots of video of Nigel.
He unbelled the turn, ran over and laid down on the ground right beside the yarder.
I've told this story
Asleep.
before.
The fucking yarder started crashing, moved, landed that far from his head. That far from landing on him.
And he never woke up.
Never woke up. And he's still alive today.
Yeah, oh no, yeah, no, I've gotten recent video of Nigel. Worked with him just 4 or 5 months ago.
Oh, he's a goofy motherfucker.
Oh, he is, but he's a hard-working son of a
Oh,
bitch.
yeah, he is. He'll give you his 100%.
Every day.
Every day. yes.
Every day, you know, he's a hard-working
Yeah,
guy.
I went, we was cutting firewood load for Mom and Dad one weekend. This was before Mom passed away.
I remember somebody. Micah Pope.
Michael Poe, yeah.
yeah,
Oh, the
that's-
chokers. I
that's the
talked
choker
about
belt.
those, and I never could
My
find
friend
mine.
made this.
Here, I can zoom in on it. Yeah, I've talked about these necklaces before. See how, and the detail on it. That's an actual high lead choker. And you bell it up just like you would, and it turns into a necklace. We'll zoom in here a little bit. See if we can't get it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Now I can't get it to zoom back out, you guys. Oh, stop it. Come on.
I hate those cocksucker phones.
Well,
I tried to call T-Bone the other night. For some reason, somehow I deleted everything. Here I am back to the blank
have
screen.
you noticed that it doesn't seem like we get nicknames, or people don't give nicknames anymore either?
No, they
Like
don't.
T-Bone.
No.
And,
T-bone, pork chop, snowboards.
Because everybody's afraid to offend somebody.
right.
Exactly. Yeah.
God dang it, I can't get this stupid thing to...
You can't show your dick in the woods
Stop
for what you're offending somebody.
Right.
Or they want to sue you.
And it has changed. God dang it, I can't get it to zoom back out. Now you guys... Oh, dang it, there was something I was... I asked about characters. Kevin, you worked with Uncle Harry.
Oh, yeah.
Harry Wilson.
Remember the day he showed up and gave us the paperwork in the crummy?
Yeah, that's one of... God dang it. Anyways,
You had to sign a contract with him.
No.
No, he
sent
was-
brought a paper with all the pills he was on.
yeah, that guy was so... You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
yeah, no,
The
he,
sheep chicken hog.
he ran yard for...
It was
He
a sheep.
pulled a gun on me one day.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He ran that 171 for us
Yes.
for...
Yes, no, it was 172.
No, when we all worked for
Kelly.
Bob.
Oh, that,
yeah, the
171,
172.
that rubber mounted one, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, he pulled a gun on me. He lived a long ways away, and he didn't want to drive his own vehicle no more, so he wanted the crummy.
Oh,
So, Bob says, okay, let Harry have the crummy. So he picks me up the first day, halfway to work. I open my eyes, and Harry's in the back seat. Choker set is driving. I said, pull this motherfucker over. I said, if you want the fucking crummy taken away from me, you drive the fucking crummy.
right.
Pulled the fucking gun out, stuck it on me. He got his ass kicked that morning.
He, I worked with, and everybody knows Stacy. He pulled a gun on Stacy too. He always packed that gun, and he was absolutely loony, wasn't he?
Yes, sir.
Well, and the sad thing is, today, he's the worst alcoholic I've ever seen in my life.
You know, when I was tending her,
he drinks whiskey for coffee.
I didn't know that.
When he was drinking coffee, it was whiskey.
I didn't know that. All those years, I didn't know that.
Yes.
And I had a Roland Edwards
Yes.
come to me and said something. I'm like, oh, BS. So I asked him for a cup of his coffee one day. And he's like, sure. And I was like, Harry, I had to fire him.
Yeah.
I didn't know it. I couldn't smell it, nothing.
He had a fucking water bottle, put a hole in the top of it. He filled it full of white gas. Every time the chasers run by, he was squirting out the yard, squirting this white gas on the chasers' rain clothes.
What?
And he had this blow gun. He's forever shooting shit. So he lights the fucking thing on fire, spits it at the chaser that's covered in this white gas. The kid was in the hospital, 3rd-degree burns amongst his whole body.
No way.
Oh, yeah, he got more than fired.
Oh, my
He
God.
got more than fired that day. He was a crazy motherfucker.
I'd heard that, but I thought it was bullshit.
Oh, yeah, he burned the fuck out of that poor
Wow.
bastard. It melted the rain clothes to his body.
You got a fire story, don't you?
Not you.
About me? What'd I do?
Fucking chainsaw on fire.
Stop it. Oh, that's right. When this did, I was
Running around standing with the chainsaw on fire.
Yeah, that's right. I was talking about the guy's beard,
Well,
and because you were green, weren't you?
yeah. Just,
What?
Just a big little short shovel operator.
Yeah, just and
I fell asleep in the crummy and he lit my pants on fire. So I promised him I was going to get him back, and he said I wasn't ever going to get him back. 2 days later, he's sleeping, and I lit both his pants on fire. But he had a beard this long, too, so.
and it burned his beard.
Nope, we got close, though.
Oh shit.
Before he woke up, the flames were about
That's
a foot
great.
over his knees.
Okay, I hate to cut this
I
short.
want one more thing to say. For everybody that's in this industry, take everything to heart.
Everything.
Because when they're gone, you can't get it back. You cannot get it back. God bless you, Mary. I love you.
Kev, you got anything you want to say?
Everybody out there, be safe. Keep your eyes, ears, everything open, your mind open.
Okay, and this is a hit. I mean, everybody's loving it. So I have to go get Jen right now. She's gonna kill me because I'm late. But I would love to do it again. Like I say, the story time has been a huge hit. So
Good to see you again.
you too, Kev.